A vegan and a vegetarian are jumping off a cliff to see who hit the bottom first. Who wins?
I don't know.
Who wins?
Society.
We weren't expecting that.
Good?
Stop.
You want me to stop videoing?
No, it's so good.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Welcome back, my lost child. Welcome back.
All right, calm down. There it is. God damn it, Chug. All right. All right. Well, I guess there's always next time.
Straight outta Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called Fellas with Attitudes. When I'm called off, I gotta sawed off. Raise the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you mess with me. The police are gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out. For the punk motherfucker that's showing out. People start to mumble, they wanna rumble. Mix them and cook them in a pot like gumbo. Going off on a motherfucker like that. With a gat that's pointed at your ass. So give it up smooth. Ain't no telling when I'm down for a jack move. There's a murder rap to keep you dancing. With a crime record like Charles Manson. AK-47 is the tool. Don't make me act like a crazy little fool. Me and you can go toe to toe, no maybe. I'm knocking fellas out the box daily, or weekly, monthly, yearly.
Breaker 19, this is the Rubber Duck. Who's leading this here convoy? Over.
I read you, Rubber Duck. This is the Carnivore Trucker, heading this vacant convoy. We're on the road to health through the carnivore diet. Why don't you follow us? Over.
10-4, Carnivore Trucker. Let's bring home the bacon. Over.
Look at that specimen. Oh, look. He's onto something. He's found a beautiful, unsuspecting piece of beef. And he pounces. The beef never saw it coming.
The beef never saw it coming.
And they never do.
What's going on, man?
Oh, that was a great intro, dude. Yeah.
Thank you.
I just, oh, that was wild. Now, you told me you were going to open with that little savage saying that society wins.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't tell me about all the stuff you're going to put on that, man.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, my bad.
God, that was hilarious. YouTube, these are not shared ideas, and I didn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, sorry if it gets flagged.
No, I still know how to take a joke. Unlike some people in the world.
That's for sure. But what's going on, YouTube? Addicted to Antlers. Good to see you again. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm going through some stuff, but decided to do a little stream with Matt here and just hang out. We got a couple carnivore things we're going to talk about, but for the most part, there's really no plan for tonight. What's going on, D? Thank you. And who's this? Who's this guy?
Who is this guy? Old Garnet. Who?
Should kick him. So yeah, it's
not that I thought you had a point you were going to make, but I was going to say we just riffing today, so I wanted to talk to you about that book. You set me up on the Bobbyverse.
Oh yeah,
Bobbyverse.
yeah, the Bubbaverse.
Yeah, man, that was a heck of a series. I haven't finished it, obviously, because the new book doesn't come out until this year. Book 5, we are waiting for it, dude. Have you read all of that series or just the first one?
I think I've only read the first 3.
The first 3. Ooh, get the 4th one. It's a heck of a setup.
Yeah.
Oof. I don't want to spoil it for you. Dang gum.
I know they were setting up
I
like
will.
I know they were setting up like the other like replicators like on the other galaxy, but that's about as far back as I remember. It's been a while. I need to reread them.
Yes, because God, man, you really got to, because there's so much political commentary layered into it that it actually kind of reflects even on this time. And I know that it wasn't written too long ago, but it's amazing how spot on the political commentary is. It's downright scathing.
Huh. Well, like I said, it's been a while since I've read it. I'm kind of tired right now. My memory is not going to work today. I'm surprised I'm, functioning right now as it is.
Fire those synapses.
Yeah. I should have had some coffee before we started.
Oh, take a moment. Go ahead. Make you a cup. We'll wait. We're all patient.
Okay. I'll just
Oh, you guys zoom in on me. Oh no.
I'm just joking. But yeah.
Everyone wants to see that.
That's what they come here for.
Yeah. I am the personality.
You definitely are. But yeah, man. But yeah, so let's see. Before we get started on like our subjects,
okay, go for it. What do you got?
I just want to say like the reason why I haven't been on YouTube that much lately is like back in November, I fell off the diet, and you can probably tell my face is all fat again. But basically starting over on and off these past couple of months, but it's been a struggle. And but yeah, I'm not going to come up here and start, preaching about it if I'm not about it, you know what I mean? So just been kind of like I just withdrawn a bit. And then well, Matt knows, but yeah, Monday, today's a Saturday. Today's Saturday for me, Sunday for Matt, but Monday will be my last day with the company that I'm at right now. I'm getting let go, so I've got that to sort. So it's just kind of like a whole big thing, but yeah, I'll get over it. Luckily I'm in a high demand field, so I'm not too terribly worried about finding another job. It just kind of sucks. So,
well, I mean, for now, but once those self-driving trucks hit the road, thank you, Elon.
Yeah, that's when I'm going to get into welding.
Oh, yeah, they'll never replace that.
I hope not. Addicted to antlers. Me too. Are you talking about falling off the diet for a little bit, or just like I forgot what I remember. I'm having a mini stroke here.
Changing jobs. Yeah. Let me know, addicted. Nah. So,
but anyway,
it's okay to do that, and that's what I want to say. In our community, we have our moments, right, where we go and eat stuff we know we probably oughtn't to. Yeah, I've had a couple of chocolate wafers here and there, and it's not going to kill you by any means per se if you have one or two here and there. You fall completely off the diet, though, you might end up going backwards into health conditions, and that's something you want to watch out for. But it's not anything that we're going to throw shade or judgment at you for. Some in our community will. Yeah. For those of you who do, knock that shit off. Don't do that.
Don't what?
don't do that. Be charitable, you know? Come on. Everybody's got moments where you just need them a donut, you know? And I understand that. But get right back on as soon as possible.
Yeah, but, you know, I don't know. It's kind of the principle of it. If I'm not doing it, why get on here and talk about it?
Interesting.
So. But anyway.
Hey, quick question.
Yes.
If you went into the other direction, if you started eating just anything under the sun, did your health issues spring back up, or did you notice any problems?
Oh yeah, my back was hurting, and my fatty liver was starting to flare up again. So
reminds you of why you don't do it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna enjoy that, and oh dear God!
It's pretty much how it goes. The next day, I'm, you know, back hurts. Yeah, it sucks, but actually, now that I'm going to be home more often, I'm really wanting to join the gym, so that'd be nice.
What kind of a gym you plan on joining? I didn't get a chance to find any links on that one, but have you seen what's been going on with Planet Fitness?
No. What's going on with Planet Fitness? Because it's in my town, it's either Planet Fitness or Anytime Fitness.
Oh, we getting into it now, brother.
Yeah, go for it, because I don't know.
Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah. D says it doesn't take long to feel the effects.
You are losing money. Yeah,
he says
it really doesn't, because as soon as you start digesting, it's really in your system as soon as you start digesting. But it can take weeks for it to clear.
I know, it's annoying.
My numbness right here through my fingers and up my arm has come back because of a couple of days of eating a few things. And I wasn't pigging out by any means, but I was eating stuff that I know doesn't match my system. And now it's almost cleared up. I can feel how it's going down. But and I've been fighting with this for a week now, more than a week.
Yeah. Is it a carpal tunnel or is it like an old injury?
I honestly have no idea what's the actual problem underlining the situation. But when I start eating whatever I want, my hand goes numb, my fingers go numb. I lose some of the strength from my hand all the way to my elbow. Right now, that's in pain right there. And you know, a couple of pieces of chocolate and a wafer is just not worth weeks of rehabilitation for my arm. And I'm gonna have to just remind myself of that.
Yeah. It's gone away, but like I want to say close to 10 years ago, I was working at a Toyota plant and I was constantly using my hands and I was developing a carpal tunnel. And like it got to the point where I couldn't sleep because my hands would like lock up in my sleep and it would just ache with pain. It's the main reason why I quit that job, because I was miserable. But it took years for it to get better. And now it's like every now and then it just feels like my hands go numb. But Carnivore, I think that helped a lot.
For sure.
But what about Planet Fitness? Were you looking something up? What's going on?
That's what I'm trying to find. Yeah, I am trying to find a link. Okay,
I'll keep talking.
And boycott calls. Okay,
worse than a hangover.
Yeah. Worse, definitely worse, because it follows you longer. Okay, here's a link. I'm going to drop this in here in private chat. So right.
Just share your screen.
Now this seems favorable to them. Can I share? Oh, I can. I can click present. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Wait. Wait a sec. Where are you? All right. Just share screen. All right. Now, I think this is going to be favorable to their position, which is a difficult task at this particular time. Let me tell you.
Oh, so it's going to be a bias.
Oh, I would think. Yeah. Newsweek, they're definitely on their side of things. Planet Fitness commercial goes viral amid boycott calls. But why are they boycotting? A resurfaced Planet Fitness TV commercial has gone viral following a conservative boycott of the gym chain. It's not conservative, actually. They want to frame it that way, and I tell you out there in YouTube land and beyond, it is not conservative. It is across the aisle. People are tired of this crap. Okay. Shared to X, formerly Twitter, on Wednesday by Libs of TikTok. The commercial shows a Planet Fitness worker misgendering a female bodybuilder while showing her around the gym. Now, and they call that out in the commercial. It makes it look like it's supposed to be funny, right? Well, I don't know which bathroom you're supposed to use because he can't tell whether she's male or female. And they're supposed to be presenting this as a non-judgmental zone. Okay. I don't want to play the commercial here because I don't know how well that's going to affect our channels.
Yeah.
But it's scary stuff, man. And now, the actual event that started all this was a woman named Patricia was in her gym, right? And she went into the locker room and she saw a man in there shaving his face in the gym, in the women's locker room. She snapped a photo of that and she started complaining. They revoked her membership and stood by the transgender personality. And this is their policy. And that's what's being exposed, is that they have a policy of promoting transgenderism over female safety. And this goes back so many years. There's even been events where women and girls have been attacked in the gym's female spaces, right? And they still stand by this policy. That's why, guys, that's why there's a boycott. It's not because conservatives are all up in arms just because there's Cheney here and there. No. Yeah. This is sick. This has got to stop.
Where was this at? Do you know? Bet you anything, it's either California or Oregon.
I don't know. I was hoping there would be a real point here, but I'm honestly confused who they're targeting here. Me too. Okay. Okay, here we go. A boycott was sparked against Planet Fitness last week following the gym's handling of transgender rights issues. What does that even mean? Okay, Planet Fitness revoked the membership, there it is, of Patricia Silva after she photographed another gym member shaving in the women's locker room. The other gym goer is transgender, with Sylvia protesting the woman's presence in a video shared to Facebook. Protesting what? I'm sorry, that should be in quotations. The woman's presence? Okay. Silva also complained about the woman. Here we've got that framed again. Newsweek. Have you any idea what science is? Okay.
They're not biologists, okay?
Oh yeah, that is definitely above their pay grade. Yeah. Okay. Whew. She complained to staff members. According to Planet Fitness non-discrimination policies, the chain does not tolerate verbal or physical harassment of any member or team member for any reason. You got that? You bigot, shut your mouth. So there it is. The boycotts also suggested the chain's non-discrimination policy was responsible for an assault. Here's what I was talking about before. In September 2023, a 15-year-old girl reported a biological male exposing themselves in a Planet Fitness locker room in Monroe, Georgia, with the teen's family filing a lawsuit against the brand. That's still tied up, I'm sure.
Yeah, it gets out there when there's children involved. That's where I'm like, it's I don't like that. Yeah.
I really can't. I just can't even. I don't know how to deal with that mess. You know? Yeah. All right, let me stop the share on that one. How do I stop it? There it is. Okay. So, Planet Fitness?
I don't know. Honestly, if it
I'm gonna think about that one.
If it comes down to it, it depends on which one has the shower. Because I'm gonna need a shower. But
wow.
The DEI and all that influence is everywhere. It's just where we're at as a society right now, and I mean,
yeah, man.
The whole thing is representation and all that over merit, and that's my issue with it.
How's
It's
that working
all-
out for anybody?
Yeah, it's all artificial. It's artificial signaling, right? Virtue signaling. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, you're a gamer, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of Sweet Betty Inc? Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's like, oh, I didn't even know, but oh my goodness, we have to talk about this. You too tired for this? You're too tired for this, aren't you?
No, we could get into it because this is
Sweet
okay.
Baby Inc.
Sweet Baby Inc. is a company that other video game developers hire to go in and make sure that everything's diverse, everything's equal, everything's all inclusive.
I like your inflection on that.
For example, there was a video game a while back that was called God of War, Valhalla, not Valhalla. Was it Valhalla? Anyway, it's one of the God of War games, but it was like we just lost viewers. So it's God of War.
Roll.
Yeah, it's Kratos, the Roman God of War. He goes to Norse mythology and does his thing there. And there's a character in it called Unga Borda. I can't pronounce her name. Unga Borda, something like that. But anyway, Norse mythology, Norse or North European, right? And the character was black. And it's just like, yeah. I mean,
wait a minute. How is this representative? That doesn't represent the people or the time?
That's the only issue with that character is it's like, what's a black person doing in Norse mythology? Like, I don't know. It was like,
that's nuts. In English, right? And especially in English department, where we do stuff like linguistics and writing and story development, you have to concern yourself with realism. Yeah, if you're going to focus something in a realistic time or space, then you have to concern yourself with the people of that time and relevant data from that era. Why are they ignoring these rules?
Yeah, you're speaking way better than I just did. But yeah, that's the point. And then Sweet Baby Inc. was a part of another video game that absolutely flopped called The Suicide Squad, which is, there's been 2 movies. Y'all should at least have an idea of it. Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. I think you all know what the Justice League is. And they have they kill the Flash, and one of the characters pees on his corpse. They shoot Batman in the head, which was why am I blanking on the voice actor's name? But anyway, he voiced Batman in the cartoons.
The original guy.
Yeah. And Kevin Conroy, and that was his last speaking role as Batman, and they killed him. Like, shot him in the head. Like, it was just, the whole game is very disrespectful to comic books as a whole, and it's got Sweet Baby Inc. all over it, and I'm sure there's more.
Who needs to know about that source material?
Yeah, exactly, and I'm sure there's more games, more examples about it, but well, like I said, we're losing viewers, so we should.
Because they don't know maybe what that's about, or maybe they're not really invested in any way. But the reason for bringing that up is because it's all interrelated to a particular point, right? when you can make up anything you want, it doesn't matter what you say, especially if people will believe it. It's the walking meme of, we can tell you that a study says X, Y, or Z, and you'll believe it because the study says. You know?
Yeah.
Segue. Let me find something real quick for you. There's a reason that I put that in there. Yeah. Okay.
D says, as a member of, I was a member of Planet Fitness until I found out they were allowing men and women to we're allowing men to be women and go into the locker room where the ladies should be protected. I pulled the plug on them. Yeah. As you should.
As you should. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Yeah. I'm going to be talking about something that I found very relevant to the point. Okay. Click. All right. They can say, study, this, that, or the other thing, says or suggests, and they expect that, like the Pied Piper of Hamilton, we are going to be following along with everything they have to say. Yeah? How is that connected to the sweet baby ink thing? Well, it's layered. Yeah? Yeah. This side over here is saying this, that, or the other thing, and then obliterating anything that has a foundation, right? Like source material. They don't want to hear about the source material. They don't want you to remember that it exists. They're telling their story and they're using it for framing. They don't care about anything else, right? Sunbathing for just one day may increase your risk of heart disease and stop the body from fighting infections. Study suggests.
Suggests. And of course, it's probably off of what are they called? The questionnaires. No real studies. Just people. How much sunlight a day do you get? And that's it.
Right. So it's epidemiological.
Yeah,
it's self-reporting.
That's the word.
Who knows anything about this? It's not like they locked somebody in a dark box and there were no other light exposures and they had one little slit that they had shine through that was just sunlight all the time, on one little specific area of the body to see whether or not it would cause any particular problems. You say cancer or heart disease. There's no freaking way. It's totally unethical. They have not done any such study. Not any of these studies are on human beings because they're unethical.
So how did they come to that conclusion if it wasn't on people?
Modeling. Oftentimes, especially these days, it's just modeling. They take all of the data that they have and they fudge the numbers the way that they want. Check with Bart K on that one, he'll tell you. And then they cram it into the direction they desire to have the outcome show. And sometimes their studies are directly, relationally and representatively against their outcomes. Yeah, what they report in the end of their findings is in direct opposition to what the studies show. Now, I'm not an expert at that, but I am friends with one. And Bart K is always up in arms about this. He will point out expressly where in which study something says X, Y, or Z thing expressly, and then the findings of the study says the exact opposite. How do you deny your own study? Yeah.
And I'm sure if you follow the money, it's coming from probably Bill Gates or pick your big junk food conglomerate or whatever.
Okay, now let's check this here. All of this to get down to here. Scientists from the University of Louisville in Kentucky found that just a day in a hot outdoor environment may rise telltale signs of inflammation in the body by at least 10%. Oh my God! Run away! Hide from the sunlight.
And
I don't even know what to say.
I was about to say, and they wonder why people are so unhealthy, but I think it's intentional. I think they know what they're doing.
Oh, no, that can't be true. No, they couldn't be conspiring against human health. That would be unreasonable. Clearly, they're all interested in our best.
Don't trust your lying eyes, Matt. Don't trust them.
Some of these signs, the release of inflammatory compounds that lead to a spiral of internal damage, are explicitly linked to the buildup of plaque in the arteries, leading to heart disease.
That does. It's kind of like a lot of mental gymnastics, like Olympic level. D says cross-sectional studies have reported that vitamin D deficiency is associated with increased risk of cardiovascular disease, including hypertension, heart failure, and do you know that word? Is this
ischemic heart disease? Ischemic?
Okay,
Ischemic?
sure.
Ischemic.
Whatever.
I'm not sure. She's
D?
the nurse. I'm not. And where do we get vitamin D? Fish liver.
We get
Definitely from fish
it.
liver.
No, because we're supposed to be plant-based people. We get them from.
Oh yeah. Tofu.
No, we get them from mushrooms. That's where we're supposed to get our vitamin D. That's the only place.
But it's vitamin D too.
It doesn't matter. It's vitamin D.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Bill Gates says it doesn't
they're
matter.
Not the same. Okay, he's weird too.
Bill Gates is the pinnacle of health. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, you are right, because he teaches people to eat candy over steak. You are so right about that.
That's right.
Oh. Speaking of,
that's a nice segue there. That's a nice segue.
Now, before anybody complains, this is not favorable to our position. In Defense of Animals is not a webpage that I would endorse in any way, because I'm a carnivore. Okay. From candy to kale, new food compass, and we have a link to that too. Study shows plant-based foods reign nutritionally supreme. Again, how are they substantiating this particular claim? I mean, I know that if I were to make claims like this in public regarding human health in the United States, I could actually be jailed. Did you know that? If you make claims like how these things could affect health in any way, you can literally be jailed. In state to state, maybe, but in most places in the United States, it's actually a crime to dispense medical information if you are not a doctor. Huh. Even suggesting a diet could land you in hot water. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think we should change that. But
well, I mean, we should all be in jail. All of our carnivore friends, because we all have YouTube channels talking about it.
Say N equals 1. This is my journey, and I don't care how it affects you. You do you. Okay, and that is our only safety. Because if we actually say anything that could be construed as actual health advice, they can literally drag you to court, and you can face charges for it. Surprising.
Well, I'm pretty sure Bart K is guilty of that.
Well, but he has a very particular position that's different from them. That's
a good point. That's
a professor of human nutrition.
Yeah.
He's a professor of human nutrition. And any health claims he makes, like on the basis of the cereal stuff, by the way, I'm a member. I have a link on my bio. Please check it out if you're interested in cereal products. The STEM Enhanced. Yeah.
Remind me after the stream to put it on my end too.
You should.
GCD.
Yeah. One moment. Where did it go? I was thinking of something. Where did it go? Oh yeah, here it is. Now, this is being polite, I'm sure. A study released by Bill Gates-backed nutrition researcher is ruffling feathers by comparing meat and other animal products to items sometimes considered junk food, highlighting just how harmful animal-based food items can be to both the human body and cruel to the animals who lose their lives to stock grocery store shelves. Never mind that most of the products in grocery stores are based on plants.
Yeah. I had a thought. How many
people actually eat that much meat?
I had a thought the other day. Have you ever been hunting?
Yeah, I have. I've been hunting.
Have you been told that deer have like they know bipedal footsteps when they hear it and they know to run?
No, I have not ever heard that, although it may be true.
Yeah, I've heard that. Like if they hear bipedal footsteps, they know to run. Why do you think that is?
Because we are a predator.
Yeah. Like they know this by nature. I don't know. I don't remember if you're creationist or not, but like for as how long people have been on the earth, they should know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And it's just
and it is though. I am a creationist, but yeah, I agree that there are lots of adaptations that are built in to.
I should clarify.
Mechanisms.
I should clarify the 6,000 year creationist or just.
No, I don't really take a hard position on the exact time. I think anywhere between 12 and 8 is probably more reasonable.
Okay. Yeah, my mind goes millions, but yeah.
I understand. A lot of people do, but then again, indoctrination camp when you were a toddler on up until whatever level you graduated at.
We'll save that for another maybe private conversation. But Mama Cracker says, why do they say cigarettes kill but not sugar plants or seed oils?
Good question.
I think it's because
No, you go ahead.
I guess no.
You talk. You don't talk enough. Go ahead.
So, like, I think that cigarette use leading to cancer has been what has it been since like the 60s or 50s that we've known, like, for sure that's what was causing all this lung cancer. Like, I think that there was a big enough health crisis that was linked to cigarette smoke that the public became it was public knowledge. But as with the sugar and stuff, I don't think that we've had enough time to link it in the public zeitgeist. But even though, like, things like keto and carnivore and stuff that are anti-sugar and anti-seed oils and all that is starting to gain traction, but we don't have the science behind it yet. Like, I know Dr. Baker's working on it and stuff like that. So I think we need more people like Dr. Baker, and we need more studies linking, sugar and plants and seed oils and all that to all these diseases. We need more science behind it. And once there's more science behind it, the more the public can know about it, and the more the public can push back on these companies that are pushing it, that are so ingrained in our everywhere, down to the corporations, to our politics. Everything's backed by all these conglomerates and companies that control everything. Basically, they control everything that we eat. So I think we need more public knowledge about these health issues and what's causing it, for sure, once we have those science, that we can have enough pushback to have an influence. I'm done.
Wonderful. Well put. So Mama Cracker posted another thing. Could we change her comment real quick? All right. It's like 60% of people are smokers, but only 40 to 60% of smokers get cancer. It's actually lower than that, right? Because at the time they were doing the studies, most adults were really invested in cigarette smoking, in the United States. Yeah. Lots and lots of people were smoking, right? But only a fraction of those were actually getting lung cancer or any other kind of cancer that were related to smoking, But the sample size was enormous. Even if it was only like 3% of said sample size, that was a huge number, right? And so it led to the idea that this was directly correlated. Mm-hmm. And that's why, because the sample size was so huge that they couldn't ignore the data. Yeah. And so it bit them on the ass, especially when their internal studies showed that the chemicals in cigarettes were both addicting and mutagenic. So they knew on two fronts. So it wasn't wasn't incidental. It wasn't like, oh, well, sugar may cause heart disease or even tooth decay. We don't really know because the science hasn't been done. Well, they've avoided doing the science on that particular front because they know what the outcomes will be. But sugar has been studied, and we know that it has heart health impacts. Right? So it's just a matter of getting it out there and getting people to be aware.
Yeah, and that's kind of to my point, is we need more public outcry about these studies that we do know about.
But it's hard to do when we get stuff like this. Yeah? Look at this. Look at this now. Oh, just look. Would you look at it? Yeah?
We'll share it, damn it.
Yeah, okay. No, it's the meme. You know the meme? Just look at it. No. Oh my God, that's horrible. Anyway, Food Compass is a novel food rating system developed by researchers at Tufts University. By evaluating foods across 9 domains and using a unique algorithm to determine a score, we can assign a Food Compass score, FCS, between 1 and 100, with 100 being the most healthful to nearly any food. I mean, of course, there's no bias in that, right? I mean, it's totally open and free, and any food can be evaluated. Clearly, there's no, actually, I can't even continue with that because I know it's not true.
What are the bases of this? What am I looking at?
Okay, so what we're looking at is a score based on observed ranges. A Food Compass score of -70 was selected a reasonable cut point for foods or beverages that encourage to be encouraged, 31 to 69 to be consumed in moderation, and a lower than 30 to be minimized. Okay. But how do these scores actually come about? These scores could be used in numerous ways. Well, we don't even know that. We don't know about that yet either. We just know how they could be used, including internally by food manufacturers to improve formulations or by consumers to inform food choices. Okay. Interested in learning more about how your organization could benefit from a partnership with Food Compass? Email us. Oh, I guess we could benefit in some way by partnering. We'll have to go through all of these links and subdivided sections to actually find any information, though.
We can.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm down. Because
read the article.
I'm just seeing numbers. I don't know what any of that means.
Yeah, here's the release. I don't either, and who can, right? This is the way that they obscure information. They're like, plaster this here and that there, but don't really say anything. Oh, by the way, this is the Bill Gates stuff. This is Bill Gates that did this. Yeah, it was his foundation that led to the creation of this. You know how you know? Because they like doing this.
What does it say?
Novel.
Oh,
as in emergent, new. It's one of those things. It's just like it just happens, you know. Look, it appeared. It's novel. We don't even know where it came from.
Yeah, there's nothing novel or new in the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, especially coming from China. Nothing new.
No, yeah. I mean, totally. And it's not like it wasn't prepared for in 2018 to 2019. I mean, it's not like they had meetings and prepared for a particular viral outbreak and how it should occur in the following years.
Yeah, or, you know, they're definitely not talking about the next one.
No.
At all.
This says that it has a study. So we'll look and see what the study actually says, because I'm surprised. I hope this is still sharing. Food Compass is a nutrient profiling system. Okay, wait. Close that. It's in the way. Okay. Using expanded characteristics for assessing healthfulness of foods. Gee, I wonder if these guys actually have any like conflicts of interest.
Probably not, especially if they're
nutrient profiling system. Especially if they're
funded by a certain Bill of the Gates.
No, of course not. Yeah. Publicly available tool to help guide consumer choices, research, food policy. See, this is what scares me. This is this kind of stuff that come out with the intent of guiding food policy. Who are these people? What? Nutrient ratios, vitamins, minerals, food ingredients, additives, processing, specific lipids. So low fat, anybody? Fiber and protein
Specific lipids.
and phytochemicals. Yeah, specific lipids. And we don't even know what specific lipids they want to concern themselves with, but I imagine I have an idea. Yeah.
Would it be saturated fat?
I'm guessing, but I'm pretty sure that would be yes.
Or
Let's
you
see if we
know,
can get any closer. Searching
animal-based
zoom in.
protein.
We can zoom in. Yeah, animal-based proteins. Now we know that those are bad for us. I mean, it's not like they, build tissue more quickly in the human system or anything.
Yeah, the sunlight will give you heart disease. Animal-based protein will give you heart disease. Saturated fat will give you heart disease. Smoking
Stay indoors and eat plants. Now, you gotta wonder about that one, right? Wait. Are we sure? No, I'm not gonna smoke my life away to find out, though.
Well,
diet is a leading modifiable cause of poor health. This statement is actually true, though. Diet is a leading modifiable cause of poor health globally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The diet that all these companies and doctors and everybody pushes, the standard American diet to the vegan diet. That's the way we're supposed to eat, right?
That's exactly right. We should switch from diet to diet rapidly. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just because people tell us that's the healthy thing to do. Don't do that. It's a horrible idea. I'm serious. Don't actually do that. Even Bart Kay will tell you, and many other researchers will tell you, you have to slowly adjust to a new diet. Do not instantly change your diet. It's unhealthy.
But Mama Cracker says she's looked through PubMed, I don't know, and found no random controlled studies on cigarettes.
No, and they don't exist, again, because it's epidemiological. But the correlation in that case is huge. Yeah. And so I understand. I mean, I honestly am not sure, because you don't have it studied in conjunction with X, Y, or Z thing. I mean, who knows specifically? It could have been sugar all along, but they blamed those poor little cigarette companies. Well, I don't know.
Sugar is better than ground beef, like that study says.
Yeah, that is right. That's right. You can get all of your nutritional needs from sugar and sugar alone. Absolutely.
And red dye number 5. Canola oil.
Carnivore. Heck, I'm a carbivore.
Hold on 1 second.
He's got something. What is it? There it is. He's going to read the ingredients list on something.
Milk chocolate, sugar, cocoa, butter, chocolate, milk lactose, peanuts, milk fat, soy, sugar, peanut butter, so dextrose, the dog ate those.
Now all of that's good. That's all healthy. That's okay. That's health promoting.
Yeah, it's better than
back pain is very healthy.
We've been saying.
Yeah, that's right. Swollen joints, back pain, edema, all of those things are very healthy for you.
Yeah, there's no reason why my back hurts right now. I've read studies about saturated fats bad that look for sources of saturated fats, and lots include pastries and such. Yeah.
Because they're counting the butter, and you put some butter in pastries, and mass produced ones, they really probably don't. They probably use margarine only, but
yeah, probably. Yeah, like there's no well, I shouldn't say there's no, but all the anti-meat, anti-saturated fat studies lump in like cheeseburgers with like the buns and all that. Like, it's never.
No.
I don't think, unless Dr. Baker's probably onto it already, but like, there's no wide studies saying this about just only meat, exclusive meat diets like us. So
No, because it would be unethical to do those studies.
Yeah.
They actually say that. And it's not untrue to lock somebody up for like 50 years and feed them a particular diet just to see what the outcome is. Honestly, I believe that to be unethical. But then how in the world can you make any claim about any particular diet one way or the other? But they do. It's like I posted from, I had a meetup with a new friend, and he was rather hefty, lost about 100 pounds on the carnivore diet. And I tried to post that on Instagram as a promotional for my page or for my YouTube channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't allow it to go through because it glorified body composition. And so I tried 3 times to change the picture to something that was at least recognizable for what it was supposed to be according to what I wanted it to look like. And it got rejected each time on the basis of it promoting one diet over another. Well, you can find all kinds of crap on there for vegan this, vegan that.
That doesn't make sense because, yeah, like there's a whole hashtag with, body positivity.
Yeah. But they're supposedly not allowed to put that up as an ad to run across. Now, I don't know if anybody can find any ads that actually promote veganism over anything else, but there's lots out there that does. Now they allow me to post a picture. They're not allowing it to be boosted.
Wait, the picture about what? Go back a little bit.
I posted a picture about the kid that I did an interview with.
You were saying like there's no pictures. I think you said there was no pictures promoting obesity. Is that what you said? Or am I just? I
said I don't know if you can find any pictures that promote it as a boosted ad. I don't know if you can. But I would wager that they would boost that and they wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure if you go to Victoria's Secret's Instagram and look for boosted ads a couple of years ago of like, the body positivity lingerie ads.
Oh yeah, that's really possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to find that as a boosted ad.
Yeah.
Because they were pushing the narrative.
That's why I caught that. I was like, wait, what? No. I'm pretty sure. All right.
I wasn't on Instagram at the time though, so Ireland's Supreme Court. Yes.
Okay, Ireland's Supreme Court ruled that Subway bread shouldn't be classified as bread for tax purposes due to its flour to sugar ratio in a decision shocking to those familiar with a $5 foot long. Isn't actually bread, at least not legally, since 2020. Oh wow. But yeah,
at least in Ireland.
I've heard a lot of people
to pay back taxes.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people in England or Europe say that like American bread is more like cake.
Yeah, it's too sweet.
Yeah. All the contradictions. Yep.
Amen, Mama.
Oh yeah. Sports Illustrated.
That's nuts.
They had
Did they run any boosted ads?
I can't tell if it's boosted ads, but I would assume so. If they put I'm pretty sure they put Lizzo on like a Sports Illustrated or something like that.
Well, see, and they're going to get that kind of reach,
Yeah.
And so Instagram's going to leave them alone because they're all shaking hands. Oh, no, wait, I didn't mean to say that was a conspiracy.
Oh, it's not a conspiracy if it's true and out in the open.
Ain't that the truth? All the stuff that comes around, I'm forced to go and find new conspiracies. It's sending me back to cryptids just to see if I can find something that's not found, Bigfoot, he's out there. You know what? He's obese too because he's been eating everything you're throwing in the woods.
I'm just imagining like a big 10-foot gorilla man with like just waddling through the woods. He got a belly hanging down to his knees, can't hardly wipe his own.
For some reason, he's looking for a beer can.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What about Hasbro promoting Hasbro and promoting the Fat Man on the table with the game Operation?
Yeah. Wow, that's actually a big deal. They changed that game board.
Did they?
They did. Yes. I used to play Operation as a kid, and the character was different than he is now. Yeah, this is not one of those Mandela things. That's actual reality. They changed the game board to make it more socially acceptable this day and age.
Socially acceptable.
You searching, aren't you?
A modern audience. Didn't they do something with Mr. Potato Head too?
Oh God, yes, they did.
Oh, speaking of Hasbro, I don't think I'll bother looking up this video, but it was they were promoting a new G.I. Joe toy launch at a panel at like Comic-Con or something, and the lady, there's like 5 people, and the lady opens up and she's like, okay, what's everybody's pronouns? And then I remember like the old dude to the left was just like, I'm Bob.
I have a name.
He didn't want to give his pronouns. He was like, I don't fucking care.
Why is that something you want to start off with? What does that even have to do with reality? Who calls you by a pronoun?
Well,
you use those in reference to other people. It's for the third person and second person for a reason. So I'm talking to a particular person. If I say I'm talking about a particular person to someone else.
She was obviously a diversity hire, an activist, because I'm not going to say all, but some of these people that are like that, their identity, their politics, that's their whole personality. And it's
sounds like a movie.
They always have to bring it up, you know?
Right.
And it's like,
but I mean, I'm serious. It sounds like a movie.
Why can't you have more layers to yourself besides your identity and your pronouns and your sexuality and your politics? Like, there's more to you as a person. Like, you don't have to be all about it. You know what I mean? And I'm saying
Shrek
this
was a freaking onion.
And I'm saying this as a guy who's identifies as the Carnivore Trucker.
Okay. All right, that's fair. As an internal criticism, you do have an identity, right? But you're not making your entire existence on the basis of that particular. Your diet is not who you are. It's something that you do.
It's who I am on the internet. I'll say that.
Okay, that's fair.
At least this channel.
That is fair.
I mean, I do have my gaming channel that I neglect as well.
What is that one, Daddy Butter?
Meaty Trucker.
Meaty Trucker. Well, that's about the same.
Yeah.
Carnivore Trucker and Meaty Trucker.
Yeah.
Why didn't you use the Carnivore Trucker for both handles?
I wanted to keep it separate. It's like when D and Mama Cracker tune in on Carnivore Trucker to watch me play GTA and do random stuff on video games. Like, you know what I mean? I've cultivated a carnivore audience. I'm not going to throw them video games. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, that's probably why we lost a few when we were talking about SBI.
Yeah, right? They haven't come back either. I didn't
tune in to talk about games.
They haven't come back either.
Well, they should know what we're about when we get together.
Yeah. Eat bacon and keep trucking, D.
This is always so much fun.
Yeah. Did we? Did you have another article to pull up or no? I don't remember. I think we pulled up everything.
Wait, I did. I was gonna pull up something. Where did it go? The Hasbro thing. I didn't look for it yet. Wait, I got sidetracked.
You'd watch me play video games, Mama Cracker? You would probably be the only viewer.
Okay, wait. That is true. They did change that.
I almost streamed a video game on my birthday in December. I think I was busy that day. I can't remember. Or I worked late. I think I just worked late that day. Yeah, that's definitely Matt.
Okay. Wait. What?
Nothing.
Wait. I'm trying to find it. Do. Here's that. Wait. Come on. Operation Inspired 5. Operation didn't make money. Cabby Sam. It's free. Someone's been funny bone branch. No, that's not. Oh, you need an operation, don't you? Yeah.
I do have a compressed disc in my back. It always messes with me. Even on Carnivore, it did. But really, only when I had a really bad or a really long, stressful day. Mama Cracker stopped World of Warcraft for now because my laptop has white screen. Why has it got to be white?
Well, it sucks when it's blue screen of death too.
It's not very progressive of your laptop.
I'm trying so hard to find this because I know that they did change it. I lost a laptop like that. My screen went black, and there's only like one little 1/4-inch strip at the top that was actually still visible. I was doing the video with the Carnivore ballerina, and my computer said, I was like, what?
Oh my god. I still have, I think it was the first gen MacBook from like 2003 or 2006, something like that. But it survived. I was rolling with that thing for like 10 years. I remember when I went past 21, I remember one time I accidentally spilt beer on it, and there's still like black spots on the screen from where the beer spilt that don't work. That thing is ancient. It'll still work. I just need to buy like a new cord for it and a new battery, and it would still fire up. But no,
is it worth it?
It would be, just to go through like my old pictures and all my old music, I think. Because like it had all my teen music, you know what I mean? All that stuff downloaded in iTunes. Massively outdated. But no, Mama Cracker. Mama Caucasian. That's awesome.
Mama Caucasian. Well, I have been called Cracker on occasion.
Caucasian.
I can't find it. That they have don't have the newer one. All the ones I can find really are like the older version. But
what are you looking
in the
for
older
again?
version, he's definitely fat. I'm trying to find the newest version because in the newer one they made him slim, right?
What is it? Hasbro, right?
Operation. Yeah, Hasbro Operation.
Oh, that game. Oh, that's what you're looking for. Okay.
So a lot of the game boards, they still have him as fat, but I'm thinking that's a lot of the older versions. You can find it on Wikipedia. The picture next to that is the oldest one you can find. It's got the red light and the buzzers and everything in it. I'm trying to find the one that's like, yeah. I didn't find. Yeah. I mean, not for the newer pictures.
Mama Cracker. I should start saying Mama Caucasian. I like that. Mama Caucasian.
Milton Bradley, not Hasbro. That's why it's Milton Bradley. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Milton Bradley.
I tried to stream a game from my laptop here, like 2 weeks or so ago, and OBS was not working with me. I don't know what it was. So
OBS is tough.
Yeah, like it would. When I pressed record, it was like my RAM just like stopped. It was just like crackly and glitchy on the recording. I don't know if it was a one-off thing. I haven't tried it, but I might have to try it again later. I'm gonna be playing after this anyway. So, what's up, Cash? We have been talking about everything. We've been talking about a lot. And Matt's
so I can't find anything on the newer one because maybe people just didn't buy into it because the thinner character was not very popular.
Well, no shit.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so Cash, we were talking about how the old operation, you know how it used to be a fat guy? For a while they did a skinny guy, and Matt's trying to prove that he wasn't lying.
I don't find evidence because I know it's there. Like, dude, it's out there. It's out there. But gotta put my Jesse Ventura voice on that. Right? It's out there, brother.
Oh yeah, Cash. I saw that you posted a comment on like
that confused you.
I saw you posted a comment on one of my shorts that I did a while back. I don't think I liked it or anything, but just want to say, hey, thanks, acknowledge you. I'm tired, dude. I've been driving all day. So
fortunately, you're about to stop doing that, though.
Yeah, at least for a little bit. I'm sure I could find another job. I'm not too worried about it. I already have another job offer from another company, but it's like it's not a home daily like I want. It's a home like on the weekends. So,
you know, you got a compressed disc, you said, right? So that may have something to do with being in a truck all the time.
Yeah.
Might. Just a little bit.
Okay, bye, all y'all.
No judgment here. Oh, I see how it is. It'd be like, dude, I'm out. That was veering on my issues.
That's how I am when I'm tired, man. I'm starting to be random.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll appreciate you just randomly cutting the stream. We're gonna lose viewers. It's like when we talk about Sweet Baby Ink.
Yeah, when we started talking about video games, people left. It seriously it went from like 4 or 5 to like 1.
Well, we also lost my stream to Facebook because it says I can't comment to those destinations or some destinations, and I think that's probably because Facebook decided I don't need to be streaming. I don't know. I haven't checked the stream on the Facebook. It happens a lot when I'm with you.
Mama Cracker, Mama Caucasian started my channel for my kids who wanted me to stream the way I talk while playing World of Warcraft. Oh. You know, I never played World of Warcraft. I was always PlayStation. I was always PlayStation guy, kid. I started with PS1 was my first console, actually. If you don't count the Game Boy Color. That was technically my first video game experience of my own. Donkey Kong Country for the Game Boy Color. That was my favorite. I had like all the rhythms down. I got like, yeah. But yeah, I was always PlayStation. I never got into PC gaming too much, so I couldn't play WoW.
Wow.
Then your
I just
white.
checked the stream on the Facebook and it is still going.
Oh.
That's cool.
Okay.
I just can't comment to it.
So yeah, Mama Cracker's screen broke, and then she found Carnivore.
But wait. But then, widescreen. Then I found current. I'm confused. Something didn't connect for me. What?
White screen.
What is that? Oh, when your computer broke, you mean?
An earlier comment, I stopped World of Warcraft for now because my laptop has white screen.
I see.
Yeah, I'm 33.
We're just gonna leave my age out of it.
You're old.
It's just a number. Age is how you feel, what you do. Actually, the carnivore diet did refresh me quite a lot. There's stuff that I can do now that I was having difficulty in my 20s, like the high kicks and stuff. And I could barely lift my leg up to hip level before.
Oh yeah. Just from driving, dude, like my hamstrings are tight. I think that kind of plays into my back problems too, because tight hamstrings, tight lower back. I always have to stretch it out. I feel a little better. So it is what it is.
Probably connected.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, like, it's not like all your muscles are an interconnecting web that helps support the entire body, in connection with your framework, bones, and everything.
Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with that.
Not at all. It's totally disconnected. You can do anything you want to any part of your body and be fine.
Yeah.
This is not health advice. Please. Please don't hurt yourself. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp. No, it's not true.
Wish it was sponsored by something. Not really. Not really. I wouldn't want sponsors. I hardly want to. Like, I don't really want to be like a big YouTuber, at least on this channel. Maybe if I just play video games all day and make money from it, that would be
That's
cool.
not going to work.
Well, not all day.
It's not going to work. It's too niche. It's seriously too niche, though. You've got to cultivate a very particular
I agree with that. Yeah.
Individual for that.
Yeah, but I mean, so there's people who do it. So there's that.
That's true.
But I don't see myself being like that. But no.
I think that this channel is actually probably a better investment for your time and efforts.
Probably. But I don't really see myself, like, I don't know, being a big YouTuber.
Your video edits, though, are fantastic.
I try. Well, I'm tired, man. So do we have anything else we want to talk about?
I don't have anything specific except for to plug that Bobbyverse again. God, if you are into sci-fi, guys, check that one out. I don't, believe in space as a thing, but it is a fantastic piece of fiction that I think if you have any interest in the sci-fi genre, you will enjoy.
I'm looking it up. So that way.
Take your time.
Really. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll share this one. If I can find my tab back to stream.
Okay, go.
Yeah, Bobbyverse. I think I've only read up to 3. All These Worlds. I think that was the last one I read. But yeah, this one, let's see if I can find an overview. I am sharing the stream, right? Or the screen, right?
You're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Come.
Yeah, so book overview. Bob Johansson has just sold his software company and is looking forward to a life of leisure. There are places to go, books to read, and movies to watch. So, really, so it's a little unfair when he gets himself killed crossing the street. Bob wakes up a century later to find out that that corpuscles have been declared to be without rights, and he is now the property of the state. His brain got uploaded to a computer. He is now the property of a state. He has been uploaded into computer hardware and is slated to be controlling an AI in the interstellar probe looking for habitable planets. The stakes are high, no less than the first claim to entire worlds. If he declines the honor, he'll be switched off and they'll try again with someone else. If he accepts, he becomes the prime target. There are at least 3 other countries trying to get their own probes launched first, and they play dirty. The safest place for Bob is in space, heading away from Earth at top speed, or so he thinks, because the universe is full of nasties and trespassers make them mad, very mad. So, yeah, that's the book that I introduced to Matt, and it's a good one.
I voraciously read all 4 of them. It took me about a week.
Yeah, I have the first 3 at home. I've read them, but I haven't read that last one. And you said there was a 5th one coming, right?
Yes, this year.
Oh,
the audiobook has already been put, but I don't know if it's out just yet. But
okay,
the print version is going to be out. I think was it April, or maybe it's later than that. August, maybe. I'll have to check again.
Okay. Mama Caucasian, who's the author? It's Dennis E. Taylor. And
he has written other books too.
Yeah. I haven't checked out any of his other books either. Mama Cracker wrote a sci-fi fantasy novel. What's the name of it? I'm still writing a basic outline for a fantasy novel myself. Matt's read a little bit of it, or I have read him a little bit of it.
Highly interesting.
Carnivore Scott, what's going on?
Scott, what's up, brother?
I need to stop sharing my screen. There it goes. Okay. Well, I'm waiting on Mama Cracker real quick. I want to know the name of her book so that way I can find it.
If it's out in print or up to read, then yeah. If you just wrote it and left it in a notebook somewhere, then it's hard to get. Yeah.
Just go to her house.
Yeah. Twisted Roots by Janine Scott-Jean. By Janine Scott-Jean.
Twisted Roots by
Twisted Roots. Is that your actual name or is that a pen name? It's a pseudonym. Look it up.
That's what I'm doing.
Faster. You're tired. Come on.
I'm going to type slower.
No. You know what you just did to the timeline? Carnivore Scott, it's been a long time since I've seen you on anything, brother. Where you been? Pin name, see? Pin name. Twisted Roots. Janine Scott-Jean. That's an interesting name for a pin name. Back on the road in the morning. Okay, cool. Wow. So still trekking. You trekking, right?
Here it is. Barnes & Noble.
We got to get that out there. Let's see it. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And
Are you going slower on purpose again?
I'm going as fast as I can. I don't have a mouse. I'm doing it with the pad. Okay.
Oh,
Twisted Roots.
that explains it.
Twisted Roots.
Nice. Overview. Let's clear the overview on this one.
Charisse is convinced she is losing her mind, but she is determined to hold onto sanity for the sake of her teenage children, Corey and Kari. She is their only family when the voices in her head offer concrete evidence that she isn't where she's supposed to be. I just pronounced that her name. I can't remember. Charisse.
Well, Charisse, yeah.
Realizes she would be crazy not to follow their direction and takes her children on a life-changing journey to another solar system where the term family holds new meaning. On the planets of a twin star solar system that has a nebulous connection with Earth and a closer kinship with the moon, the power of Metri is coveted. But worse than that, it's missing and banned. A soul-sucking addict is using every power he can to steal. Every power he can steal to find it and claim it as his own. That sounds interesting.
Materia, is that kind of like on the basis of Final Fantasy, or is it something similar or different? What do you mean?
Are you asking me?
No, well, I was asking Mama Cracker. I'm just like,
okay,
how's that presented? Is it the source of their powers, or what? I mean, like, I'm gonna have to read the book. See what you do to me. Give me projects, side projects. You know.
Back on the road in the morning, Bama bound. I'll be back on the road Monday. Going home for good with this company.
On to bigger and better things.
Hopefully, after a little bit of a break, I swear I'm gonna sleep for like a week.
All right. And after that, you do another stream with me.
Dude, honestly, dude, like I don't have internet at home. I go off of my hotspot off my phone, and I've got like 1 bar of 5G on there. I do kind of wonder if I can even support a stream while I'm at home. We may have to test that out, actually.
Yes. Maybe you can do something on your gaming side too. But I do have Minecraft on here, so I'll do something on that.
Yeah. Hell, I might go live on my gaming channel after this, if I can figure it out.
Oh,
if I can get it to work.
Gaming, you're awake. I see how it
What?
is. I said for me, you're tired, but for gaming, you're awake. I see how it is.
Dude, I don't have to think when I game.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're talking like this. Yeah. What did I say? Did I say something dumb? Yes, Mama Cracker. Final Fantasy is the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an iteration of Final Fantasy for. Yeah, how many iterations are there?
We're on 16.
Yeah, and the revamp, Final Fantasy VII revamp. I have not played that yet, but it looks sweet.
I want to play it too. Yeah. It's more fantasy than sci-fi. That's cool. My story that I'm writing is pure fantasy, and Carnivore Scott tried gaming, had a Twitch channel, and that's about it. I'm just not a gamer. Well,
Makes sense.
No,
I'm not
it's not for
either.
everybody.
I play now and again, but I am not a gamer.
It's not for everybody. Just talker PS artist.
The world needs those too.
But yeah, no, with my story, like I'm going back to like the creation of the planet that it takes place on, and like the gods that are there, and like pretty much their creation story. And then it goes on with like because there's elves in it, like how the first elf was born, how the first peoples were created. It's pretty cool stuff. And like the god of chaos that's there is like the twin brother of like the nature goddess, so it's kind of like a yin yang of like, you know how you're in nature, it can be extremely peaceful, and then there's a chaotic unknown part to like a forest, you know. So I'm kind of playing off of that idea. So yeah, there's like because the gods come from, they have like the celestial body, and then they have to take their hearts with them to go down onto the earth, to the planet, and that's how they pull out like their crystal and touch it to like a carved wood of like the people, they like carved them out of wood, and then like pulled out their heart and touched it to them and gave them life. And the chaos god, like he duplicates his heart, and every time he duplicates it, he becomes more twisted and stuff like that, and more evil. And he's setting a trap for the elves with his crystals, and he's like, it's gonna be like his, like the crystals that he leaves behind is like the One Ring, like it just corrupts everybody who uses it, and it gives them like powers, and it just kind of spread. The elves turn evil because of the power from the crystals, like corrupts them, and it just like it becomes this thing of these super powerful elves against like men, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm probably a little too tired.
You've been working on some of the premises.
Yeah. I'm a little too tired to like go in depth about it, unless I just pull out my tablet and start reading all. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm tired.
Tell you what, y'all, he's been working on the premises there behind the story. That some of that there was new from the last time I heard it. I liked it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's got some serious depth.
Yeah, it's I've been thinking about it. Been taking my time. That Bane is twin to a good guy of mine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, now I really am gonna have to get the book.
Now just a retired guy doing this and that.
Scroll back up. D said something about gamers. It's funny.
Where?
It scrolls up on the comments. A little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. We were talking about gamers earlier. D dropped a comment there. It's funny.
This one?
Yeah, barely know how to spell gamer.
We just did.
It would been funny if she put a spelling error in there somewhere.
Just
barely know how to spell gamer.
I'm not
No, that's actually his typing. He's just too tired. You see that? You're almost there, dude.
I'm just being silly at this point, man.
You're so close to being able to spell that one. It's gamer. There you go.
But yeah, Bubba Cracker, because he's losing his heart. That's why. Okay, I need to end this, dude.
Yeah. Hey, whenever you're ready.
But yeah,
right.
Yeah, we need to do this more often. I'm a
Yes,
little nervous.
It's good for our channels.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous for the future though, because I don't want to be unemployed for more than 2 weeks. I don't think I can handle that. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't want to make plans and be like, oh, I got a new job. I can't do this anymore, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll definitely be in touch and let you know what's going on with me and all that. So hopefully I can find what I want. Hopefully I can find what I want. I can be home every night. Be able to stream.
And it gives you time to, do this. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully it all works out.
More regular.
Huh?
After you get it sorted and settled, maybe we can make this more regular.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm done driving. I don't have to drive till Monday, so I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah, it has been fun. I'm just running on fumes here.
These streams are always fun.
Excuse me.
Real quick, what else you got coming up? You got something coming up?
I ain't got nothing coming up.
Oh, come on. You got something
coming up. I do. I do.
Come on. How you can't forget? You can't forget that one.
I'm done for it, dude. I'm recording something with Charger Mopar Rick tomorrow, actually, and we'll have it out on April 1st. I want to get it out by April 1st.
Captain Duckman!
Yes, Captain Duckman. So I'm looking forward.
I want to get a good shot of him because I was going to turn him into a superhero like I usually do for my streams. Mm-hmm. But he never sent me a high density photo that I could use. So I wasn't able to turn him into. So I want to turn him into a superhero based on a duck.
I have the thumbnail for our video already. I'll give you a little sneak peek if I can find it. Huh?
Is it HD? I couldn't get an HD shot of him.
Let's see if I can get it to.
Oh, that's hilarious. I hope he takes that well.
Oh, no, I've already showed him.
Oh, okay. Yes, Mama Cracker, it is morning for me. It's early for me, late for him.
Yeah, that's why I'm done for. That's why I'm tired. And yeah, I need a break.
And bacon.
Dude, oh. I know I keep saying I want to end this, and then I keep it going.
That's going to be a thing for us. That'll be a catchphrase. Okay, I'm out. No, look, this is another thing.
Okay, so I was in Wisconsin the other day. Check this out.
Dude. Is that beef bacon?
Smoked bacon. But look at that. Look how thick that is.
That is thick. It is. It's mostly meat. Whoa.
Dude. And Wisconsin, famous for their cheese.
Oh, check it out.
Super sharp cheddar.
Sharp cheddar.
2-year aged.
Wow.
2-year aged. Wow. I bought three blocks of these things because they're that good, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna have a chance to go to Wisconsin for who knows how long, so I'm getting this. I am stocking up.
What kind of cheese do you prefer? Cheddar or pepper jack? What?
I usually
Like
go for that
mozzarella.
sharp cheddar or goat's cheese.
Ooh, goat cheese. I've only
I
had
really
that
like goat
one
cheese.
time in my whole life.
I love it,
Yeah, it's awesome.
dude. If I
Mama
ever
Cracker,
started,
yes, I'm allowed to drive, Mama.
yeah. if I ever had like enough property to keep goats, I probably would, because I even have goat milk.
Oh, we have suppliers of goat milk here in Indonesia because Indonesia.
Oh yeah, and then I got pickled asparagus, another one of my favorite snacks.
Wow, check that out. I like pickles. I don't know about asparagus though. I tried that.
It's just as good, to be honest. Carnivore Kip's meetup. I wasn't aware he was having a meetup. Where's it at? Do you know, Matt?
I live in Indonesia. It's not possible.
Scott,
If they put me on a screen.
Yeah, Kip's in Alabama. I wasn't paying attention. What'd you say?
I can't go because I live in Indonesia. But if they put me up on the screen, maybe I could be there.
I'll put you up on the screen. Yeah. Fresh goats. I haven't had fresh goat's milk. I would love to try it. There's a
Fresh
place.
is better.
Yeah, there's a place kind of by where I live that has raw dairy. Every time I've contacted them, they're like, "Yeah, come out," and then they never contact me again. So maybe I'll just have to show up. Yeah, I'll probably just have to show up and get some.
Exactly what I'm saying, man.
April 6th.
South Alabama.
I'm not going to be able to make that. Especially that I'm unemployed now. I can't afford the gas money. If I'd have known earlier. I'm a moderator for Kip. I'm a moderator for Kip, but I never show up for any of his streams anymore. I'm bad.
Yep, you suck. You know it.
Yeah. Atlanta, Alabama, I think I'm going.
Well, it would be nice, I'm sure, to have time to actually hang out with all of you guys in public and in actual real life. But how far away I am, it's going to take a long time for me to get along.
Yeah, if you ever come out to, your homeland, definitely let me know, man.
I will. We'll get hooked up if I can.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if I decide to take
what parts are going to be at? A vacation? Yeah, come on down. I'll sponsor you to see Indonesia.
Oh, yeah.
But what parts are you going to be at?
D wants you to come home.
Home? I'm already home.
No, I was saying if I ever go to Indonesia.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. You might enjoy it. I mean, I'm just saying, I have lots of friends who are looking for relationships, the category that you present.
Okay.
No joke, man. You like Asians?
As long as they don't have to pay for it.
I said friends, not acquaintances.
Okay.
I'm in Surabaya. I live in Indonesia.
Yeah. I was going to say Java for some reason.
Yeah, it's Java Island.
Okay.
That's not accurate. I think I could find one. Just takes effort. That's all. Hey, we got Keto Simple on.
Hey, I was just watching.
Keto.
Was it you? with
watching?
Nicole earlier this morning?
Me?
No,
Him?
Keto Simple.
Oh, him.
Or am I confusing?
I wasn't there.
Keto Simple. Am I confusing you with someone else that was on with Nicole this morning?
He's the guy with the beard. It's like,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was that's who I'm thinking.
he's got a beard that Blackbeard would be like proud of.
Yeah. He's got a beard like I used to have.
Got a beard like I never had.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of that. Then
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm wowed by a beard that can stand up and wave at you. You know?
an older retired one who eats meat.
I'll look. I will. I'll look more. It's difficult.
Yeah, especially in Indonesia. They're all, I imagine all the retired white men go to Indonesia are not single for long, at least.
No. Nope. 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 That's exactly what I'm talking about. That your particular demographic, if you were to come to Indonesia, would be a hot commodity, even without the hair.
Don't do this soup with the leaves and sticks. What?
They use flavoring here that's different from other places.
Okay.
And it's pretty normal for Asian countries, but you know, they use like orange leaves and lemongrass and stuff like that to flavor food, and you know, just average stuff for this kind of thing. But she doesn't like it.
All right, later, Scott.
See, Scott. So, Dustin, what have you been up to other than your meetup with Nicole this morning? Because I missed it. I'm gonna have to catch it on the replay. Me personally, I have another meetup today. I'm gonna meet up with Dave later this evening.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. It's exclusive on his channel though, so you won't be able to view it on mine. You have to go over to his.
Okay, yeah. That kind of makes sense. Dude, he had a video.
Right. He's got a broader audience.
Yeah. He put me on his channel once. I need to check to see, because I'm sure there's like a ton of comments that I missed, because when it first went up, I was like answering every comment. But that was a couple of months back. I'm sure there's new ones. I need to go back and check.
Yeah, probably. His stays pretty active for quite some while. Same old stuff. Went to Columbus, Ohio meetup last week.
Columbus, Ohio.
I've been to Ohio. I don't think I've been to Ohio.
I'll be live 7:30 Eastern in the morning.
Awesome. Dustin, we need to do another hookup too, man.
Are you doing it solo, or you have someone with you? And by the way, we're just kind of procrastinating ending the stream. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I keep saying I'm going to end the stream, but we keep going. It was the 3-hour drive.
Anytime you're ready.
Oh, you do your Sunday solo? Okay.
Yeah, he does the coffee thing. What's it? I forget the name of the show just now. What is the segment called? I forget what it's called.
Dude, since I fell off Carnivore back in November, I was some chat. Or come chat, sorry. Yeah, since I fell off of Carnivore back in November, I've been kind of checked out of Carnivore content. Like, I go back and watch a few people, but it's not like, dude, I honestly got kind of burnt out on Carnivore content. It was like all over my YouTube feed. It was like, okay, I want to watch something else. But you know, I still come by and support, like Nicole and Kip every now and then.
Understandable.
Yeah. So
Nicole and I have not yet made a meetup, although it was planned like twice. So we'll get there eventually.
I thought you had already.
Nope. Sadly, no.
Yeah. Well, okay. This time I think I'm really gonna end it.
You're thinking of Christy. You think of Christy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I had more than one meetup with Christy.
Yeah.
Dude,
okay.
When are you gonna end this?
Or I'm tempted to just hit it right now, but now, what do you got going on?
Okay, so like I said earlier, later this evening, I'm going to be in with Dave, and we'll have a stream. It's just an update stream, and then we're going to retouch base because we haven't spent any time together for quite some time. And I have some older videos in my backlog that I'm going to put out later because I have some vacation time coming up. Yay, finally. So I have a video with Rick that I want to finish working on. I have a video with Bart K that I want to finish working on. But first, I have a video with Carnivore Leo that I haven't put out yet, and she's the next one in line. And so I'm trying to go in order from what I remember, and Carnivore Leo should be the next one. And then we have, after that, it's Bart K, and then Rick, and then Carnivore Couple. I forget, maybe it's Christy, Carnivore Christy, I forget just now. But they're a couple's carnivore driving. Yeah, they do team driving, and they also do
I know what you're
carnivore.
talking about. Yeah. Well,
okay. And I think that's most of my backlog right now.
Okay.
Also, I'm scheduled sometime to reconnect with Dr. Chafee, but we haven't had a chance to fix up that kerfluffle that happened last time.
Okay.
So.
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm recording something with Rick tomorrow, and I hopefully have it up by April 1st. I have a big lead that I need to schedule with someone who's completely out of the carnivore community. Like, this is more self-indulgent for me, but he's got a book coming out, and I was like, I'll help you promote it. But he's a big man on the culture front. He's huge. He was recently on Pierce Morgan's channel. He's got
I love how you're dropping these little hints.
Yeah, he's got 1 million subs, so it's gonna be a big deal if I can get him. But I'm working on that. I just need to get it set in stone type of thing. But it would be freaking awesome if I could get him on. He's got a book coming out about his life story, and I really think it'd be a really cool thing to just have him talk about, because he's got an amazing life story. Like, he was an addict, been to jail, recovered, he's been sober for over 10 years now, and he used to own a comic book shop. He's been around. He's awesome, and he's a great speaker.
Neurotic.
Yes.
I got it. Neurotic.
Yeah, so if I can pull it off, it'll be awesome, dude, because I would love to talk to him.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So one of my best videos to date was with an author. Yeah. So I did an interview with Sally Kay, and if any of you guys have not checked that out, remember, go and check on my channel and click the link for the video with Sally Kay Norton. It's all about her book, Toxic Superfoods. It's fantastic. It's a great sit down. And that one has been my best performer.
No, Neurotic is not carnivore, but he does do like fasting. But okay, I'm gonna end it. Huh?
I like his content.
Yeah, he's got great content. But anyway, yeah, let's end it here, and y'all be safe out there. Remember to eat bacon and keep trucking,
dude. Awesome. Be bold, everybody.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. I am done. Get out!